Can you believe it? After 15 grueling weeks, it all comes down to this one game. If the Rams win, they become the final wild card team. If they lose, it's all over.
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side gate to the valley, from the west side to the east side.
Jim Everett and Gamon Johnson reduced the 49ers to helpless victims in the Rams' quest to return to postseason play.
Like another perfect day.
Johnson would catch 3 touchdown passes, and Everett was never sacked. Lost another 200 yards.
Right, Bill fired for the end zone.
I love LA.
With a touchdown by Henry Eller.
The defense savaged San Francisco, holding the conference's best running attack to 70 rushing yards. The Rams also recorded 9 sacks, 4.5 of them courtesy of Kevin Green. This contest proved that in the season in which the Rams had set new team records, they also established new standards for character and determination by rebounding from a late season slump that would have crippled most clubs. With 17 unanswered points in the second half, the Rams reeled off a 38-16 victory.
Everett's gonna run or throw. Into the end zone. Wide open.
The Rams had finished with a flourish to post a 10-6 record, winning the 1987 campaign.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? I hope everyone's having a great night. Only hours away from the Battle of the Backups Bowl too, with starters sprinkled in and QB1s. We're trying to go. We're trying to build on our winning streak as Carson Wentz did what he always does and beats the Niners like the Vikings do, and he ran his streak to a better streak. I'm not even sure how many. It's something like 5 out of 7 times he's beat the Niners, something like that, with different teams. But yes, we're working on a win streak. If we win on Sunday, if we win tomorrow, we'll be 2-0 against the Niners. It is what it is, man. You can only play whoever's out there, But I'm looking forward to it. I came on late because I was going to come on earlier and eating a late dinner. I worked later, and I said, let me get on here and see. I'm stoked. I'm going to go to the game. I had told you guys before that I wasn't going to be able to make it, but I am going to go to the game. I will be there, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking so forward to it. It's going to be a great game. Looking for Tutu Atwell to get off and get him loose. Whittington playing in the Puka Nacua role, getting him the ball, and you're going to have Tyler Johnson doing his things. We activated Xavier Smith. We didn't bring up Witherspoon. This has been a season of what are you guys doing, McVay Snead? I love you and I trust you, but why are we not bringing up Witherspoon? So he's not. I guess they trust Devarius White. So we should have brought him up. You never know. Could be a twisted knee or something, or something where the guy, somebody has to be brought in. It is what it is. We'll see what happens with that. But it's going to be up to this man behind me, Matthew Stafford. He's going to have to carry the load on offense, and the running game's got to get off, man. I want to see Blake Corum do his thing. We have enough offensive line to get a running game going and run right at Bosa. Somebody make a beeline for Fred Warner, intercept him as he tries to get to the ball carrier, because that's what he does. You kind of just get this way, have a receiver if you have to cross the opposite direction and do a natural screen to screen them off so the running backs can get into the second wave of the defenders. And also Hufanga's in there, so he's also a pretty good run stopper to come up. But I'd rather have Hufanga trying to stop you than Fred Warner coming after you. So you got to pick your poison on that. But I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait. And so let's get into the chat. PNWX Overland says, boo! Jacques 42, my guy, what's up, Rudy? How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Danny Berry says, hey, everyone, happy Saturday. Yes, indeed. Mike Denise says, almost time, looking real bright for us. I'm looking forward to it, man. It got a little more even with Kittle not going to be in there. I didn't see if Charvarius Ward's going to play. He may not play. He had a knee and tightness in his hamstring. And Debo and CMC is not going to be there. So, I would love to have one of our receivers, though. Puka, they have Ayuk still. And so we'll see what happens with that. And their running back's been doing great, Mason. So, but it is what it is, man. We are due to have a good game on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. And I know we're missing guys, but Stafford had a full practice with these guys. And I expect for him to do his thing and McVay go into his bag. So I cannot wait. And I was having a little fun this week with on Twitter X. Let me give you an example of some of the tweets going back with the Niner fans. Hold on. Let's see. Let me bring some of these in here. Watch StreamYard say, there it is. You got too many pictures, or you got too many videos, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. They're so annoying doing that stuff. Get that one. Get this one. Missing one. There we go. Almost there. Hold on. All right, let me get into the email that I sent myself. I'm missing one of these pictures. There's that one. I think that's it. Let me download that one. There we go. I just wanted to show you what I was going back and forth with Niner fans. There we go. Okay, so we are well aware of the Bang Bang. They said that they're going to wear red tomorrow. So you can see all the red in the stands, and Ram fans are going to wear blue. And there were reports that 58% of Niner of people that were Niner fans bought tickets. How do you know? When you buy a ticket, it doesn't ask you if you're a Niner fan. How do you know? But this is 58%. And I'm like, what? How do you know? Whenever I bought tickets from any site, it doesn't ask me. Now, just because you sit in a certain spot, sometimes you're able to get, even though you want to be on the home side, there's home side and the far side is the opponent's side, generally speaking. But sometimes you're able to get better seats lower, so it doesn't matter to me. You're still seeing the field. So I don't know how they can get that. So to me, that's fake. I don't believe that. But anyway, so we're well aware of this picture, this famous picture. Hold on, it didn't let me load it. Hold on. Okay, so we're well aware of the reason why we call Niner fans the Bang Bang SoFi Escalator Gang, or to be short, Bang Bang Escalator Gang, right? Because they say bang, 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 bang. So, they went down. This is a picture of the NFC Championship game after the NFC Championship game. The Niner fans left early because we were going to celebrate. They had the NFC Championship trophy ceremony, the George Halas Trophy, I believe it's called. And They went down the escalator, and that will live in infamy because that was where they got their nickname, the Bang Bang Escalator Gang, right? So there's that. And so I decided, you know what? It's a day before the game. Let me just push the needle them a little more because I've been going back and forth. And so I tweeted this, and if you read it there, it says Niners Week, just a reminder for Sunday's game. And if you look at on the left corner, it's got the escalator crew, but this time it's the team. Santa Clara, no Super Bowl for you, crew. And that's Brock Purdy in the middle, and then on the middle of the escalator on the left there, and then in the middle you have the Super Bowl LVI champions, the last NFC team to win a Super Bowl. Okay, and then on the right you have the Bang Bang SoFi Escalator Gang going down the steps. So that was one of them, you know, and a lot of people there was a couple of people that reposted it and liked it, and so I was having a good time. And then I posted this, you know, because we have this picture of the escalator crew, and you know it's a pretty good picture. And then so I said, you know what, let me zoom in on some of the photos of the escalator on that particular day, and I tweeted this one. Is this the right one? Nope, this is the first one. So this one, it says a zoomed in photo in time of NFL fan history at SoFi Stadium after the 2021 NFC Championship game. As we pan in on the escalators, on the SoFi escalators, Ram fans are elated, and Niner fans, and I highlighted the Niners so that way the Niner website can see it, wearing red jerseys aren't so much. Remember this going to the game tomorrow, Santa Clara fans. And if you notice, you got a guy, the top guy there, Ram fan happy, the girl happy, all the Ram fans are happy. And then you see the Niner fan sad, happy Ram fan, sad Niner fan. And then I did another one. Pan did another one. And look at the guy in the middle there. The guy in the middle there, happy here, right there. On the right. See the guy in the yellow shirt? The guy right above him, happy. Gets his hand in the air, throwing his fist in there, happy. Then you got the sad Niner crew up there, the net fans, sad on the right, sad. And then the up there on top, happy 2 round fans up there on top. Love it. And then earlier in the week, a couple days ago, I posted this. You know, it's the battle of the backups 2. They have people hurt. We're injury riddled, and but we still have, you know, most of our offensive line is intact. We have our defensive line intact, so it's not a full backup bowl. But I posted this here. Backup Bowl 2 featuring QB1s and some starters. If you remember the famous scene from Rocky when they go to the hospital after Apollo Creed gets the spoiler alert, Apollo Creed gets the decision, and right in the middle of the ring because they beat each other up. He's like, I don't want to. There's not going to be no rubber match. I don't want one. Rocky says, and then so they're sitting there in the wheelchairs, and he goes, "Oh, you were so lucky." He's pointing his finger, Apollo Creed. And this Rocky with the Ram hat. So I'm looking forward to this game, man. I cannot wait. Oh, man. My guy Steve-O, the zip code on the card. Super 77, 27 to 21 LA. Love it. Blocko, how you doing, brother? He says, Rudy, what's up? Look, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Waiting for this game. I can't wait, man. I wasn't gonna go, and then I am gonna go with my buddies, and so it's gonna be a good time. Let's get into some clips. Let's see. Thank you guys for joining me on this unannounced live. I had to come on before the game day. We're all excited. Let's see. Also, by the way, for season ticket holders, they're giving away Sean McVay bubbleheads from what I saw on social media. Check it out. So that's what it looked like, at least. And I said, let me put that clip up there. But anyway, let's see. Let's go to let's see. This was something that was cool. We talked about the Rams community. I know we're ready for the game, but I just want to show you this is a cool thing. The Rams community implementing himself back to the community, doing good by the kids in the schools, doing stuff for minority businesses in Southern California, Los Angeles area. And here they are making SoFi Stadium in Watts, SoFi Field, rather. Check this out. This is kind of cool, man, for underprivileged kids and all that stuff in that area. Check this out. That's cool because that field during the draft they had it. I believe it was on a beachfront, the beach area, and they put that field there. They had like a draft party there, and that's really cool. So they moved the field and they put that in Watts. So that's awesome, man. I really like that we do stuff like that. I really love that. All right, so here we go. Let's go to. Let's see. I got my reading glasses. I don't even have my regular glasses on. I didn't have time to look for them. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to this clip here.
We got a play from the Arizona game, Demarcus Robinson. And Stafford's almost directing traffic here. What are you seeing here, Coach?
Yeah, I see, two guys that make an off-schedule play. It's a good job by DeMarcus being able to go up and get it. This ended up leading to the only points that we got in the first half. This is a good job. They bring an internal blitz. Matthew kind of moves, keeps his eyes down the field, and not many people can make this throw, but it's also a great job by DeMarcus being able to track that. Those guys kind of having that nonverbal communication, and to be able to have a plus 40 explosive is big.
There it is. And I want to wish a happy birthday to Super Bowl champion, our guy Kevin Carter, St. Louis Rams Super Bowl champion. And then also another happy birthday to Demarcus Robinson. Happy birthday, brothers. Appreciate you guys so much. Demarcus, hope you get off, baby. You're the veteran. You got to do your thing, baby. You got to do your thing. I cannot wait. Let's see. Love that. Let's see. My guy says, between our receivers, who do you think needs to prove the most? I say Tutu. That's a great comment. Tutu's been having to prove himself, man. I mean, and I know that he's not the one who puts him in puts himself in the game and stuff, but there, like for instance, okay, last game, okay. There was a ball that was right to Tutu and he dropped it. We needed that ball, right? I mean, for the first down to keep the drive going. Now, that wouldn't have made a difference in the game, but that's just one example. And so, and I know he's a little guy, but he's taking up a roster spot, man. We don't even use it for kickoff returns. And he's supposed to be the guy, our fast guy, the guy that's going to take the top off the defense. So, yes, definitely him. I would love to see the younger guys, Whittington, to do his thing, and Tyler Johnson. Supper 77 says, LA land of eternal summer must be nice. It's been nice, except for when it's really hot, man. We've been getting, my utility bill was through the roof. It was like over $700 some dollars, man. We were happy that we finally had central air. It's overrated. Oh, man. But it was like 109, 110, 111. Like, are we in India? Oh, damn. It's finally started to cool down. Hopefully it won't be too hot tomorrow. I was thinking about wearing my jersey. I don't know if I'm going to wear a T-shirt. We will see, man. We will see. But I love Southern California, though. Brochacho says McVay needs to draw up some smash mouth football plays. Love that. Take a script out of Mike Tomlinson, run and throw, dink and dunk plays. We need to keep away from the Niners. That's how we win. Exactly. Great comment. And I think that they're going to take the Mike Tomlinson comments great. I've been wanting us to put Blake Corum. He's got a little bit more weight in his bottom area. His his legs, his bottom area compared to Kyren Williams, meaning he's got more beef in his backside, so he can get more power and not go down when guys are hitting him. And it also will give Kyren Williams a breather. Both of them together. I was hoping that Blake Corum was going to get a chance to play more often the running back side, even if he doesn't know all the plays or he's getting used to it or the blocking schemes. Whenever he's going to get the ball, bring him in. Hopefully they will do that. But I think what we're going to do is we studied the film against the Vikings, different personnel with our backups in some cases, especially in the secondary. But we just got to. That's the blueprint. The way the Vikings handled the Niners and Brock Purdy and the way they do stuff, that's what we need to do, or try to do a similar reenactment of that. Zephyr 77 says, what are you Rams going to do about Trey White? He's been getting cooked. Yeah, that's why I wanted. Now, coming back for major injuries like Davarius White, I like to say Ward. Sometimes I just get Ward mixed up with Davarius White, but sometimes when you're coming back from injuries like that, multiple injuries, and he had an injury before that, it's the confidence factor. So maybe just running him out there, and all of a sudden he says, "Yeah, actually, you know what? My leg feels good. Let me go back to playing the way I was before. Instead of like taking it, not easy, but not fully being confident in the knee." And so we'll see what happens. But I would have loved for them to have activated and brought up Witherspoon, man. I don't know why we did it, man. I don't know why we did it. Blanco says we need to use Jordan Whittington, Colby Parkinson, Blake Corum, and please, AJ Curry, stop effing up. I even like Davis Allen tight end, switch up with Parkinson at times. We need to do something here. Exactly right, man. That's great comments. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. But I think, our backs are against the wall. We don't want to go 0-3. I think we're going to come out just like we were uninspired, sandwiched in between the Detroit Lions big game Monday night, and then now the Niners, and the sandwich in between was the Arizona Cardinals. And so who knows? Those two big games with the Arizona Cardinals, the passion wasn't there. It showed. And then Kyler Murray just went off. Tip your cap to him and say, okay, man, you were just too good for us today. We didn't come out with fire. But yes, indeed. Davis Allen is not going to play, though. Just so you guys know, he's ruled out. Carl Nick is let me make sure it's Davis Allen. Hold on, maybe Tyler Davis. Let me check the injury report real quick. I just happened to see it earlier today, and I was like, okay, so let me go over there. Let's go over there real quick. All right. All right, let me get this comment out real quick so we can see it. Let me make it bigger.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. Okay, Kobe Durant's questionable, but he's playing. Josh Carty had a groin. He's questionable, but he's playing. We had brought in Brown, the kicker, as insurance, but he'll be fine, Carty. Bobby Brown III, the ankle is questionable. He's playing. Davis Allen is out, so that is correct. Davis Allen, of course, Cup's out. Jonah Jackson injured reserve. Johnny Johnson III. Puka Nacua, no. Injured reserve. Steve Avila injured reserve. No, Jesus. Injured reserve. We already used all of our spots for injured reserve. Darius Williams, Connor McDermott, injured reserve. KT Levinson, injured reserve. Trey Tomlinson, if you remember him, undisclosed. And just injured reserve. Laurel Mutchinson, we can use you, brother. Injured reserve. And, of course, Tyler Higbee. And then there's Derrick Henry out for the year. And so, yeah, I thought it was Davis Allen, but I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't our guy, our tackle. Let's see. It's crazy. Let's share the injury report on this. Hi, baby. Wow. Oh, it's for your hair. My granddaughter. Tyler Davis is the one I always want to, but big Tyler Davis, number 90, looks like old school Sean Gilbert got out there with that number 90, man. Bonzo hanging out and everything. Flacco says we need to use. Oh, we got that already. Yes, indeed. Do you remember it? Santa Clara Clubs. No, actually, he texted me. He texted me before I got a chance to, and we talked. We texted. Everything. I knew everything was going to be fine. It was just fun. I go, yeah, I should have just said, let's get to the game. We won't let that happen anymore. Flacco says, did we sign anyone? I missed all the news. Been too busy. Yeah, we signed a running back, a wide receiver to the practice squad, and Brown, the kicker, to the practice squad. We re-signed Witherspoon, but he wasn't called up yet to the practice squad, and so, but nothing barn burning. A couple of a safety and a cornerback and backup O lineman too. Nothing that's going to be we just depth. Rebo Blue says bang bang. Matty Stafford is going to shut up the whiners lames. Let me do this right. Bang bang. Matty Stafford's going to shut up the whiners lames. Love that, man. I'm looking forward to Matthew Stafford is going to do whatever he can because he doesn't want us to go to 0-3. And so he's a guy that you can lean on, man. He showed you that he can carry a team still. Fluckers didn't know Davis Allen was hurt. I didn't either. It was kind of weird that they, man, it's in the water or something. Rubio Bleeds Blue says, Rudy, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Fabio says, home game for them Niners. Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of Niner fans, but like we always we know it didn't matter in the championship game. So, we understand. But appreciate them. Appreciate the Niner fans coming out and spending all that money. But yes, indeed. Von Brown says, better had a Beto. No, he was good, man. I talked to him. Super 77, thanks. Crazy how decimated the Rams are injuries, but they're still going to upset the Whiners. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, baby. They have some injuries too, so it makes it a little more even. Flacco says, down. So no big help on the way. Not really. Witherspoon will be helping. The old lineman will help for depth, but nothing major yet. Nothing major. Hopefully Cardi will be okay, and we don't need to use Brown. Bobby Ties, how you doing, brother? Rudy, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Blacko says, anyone got to go to the famous cemetery now? I mean, I wish I could have went. I wanted to. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome, man. But let's get hyped up, and then I want to talk to you guys about something real quick important. Let's see. Fabulous says, Stafford 2 interceptions, but in a blowout Rams blowout win. All right, here we go. Let's get hyped up, baby. Let's get hyped up. Here we go. Let's go. Where are you at? Here we go. Rams got to earn it.
This is a week-to-week league, and Sunday the schedule serves up a golden opportunity. Because there's only one remedy for the Rams, a quick fix to the present problem. Nobody wanted to wait for the season's first win. But if the Rams can earn it against the rival, LA will have a chance to set things right. In week 3, you don't have to put it all together. You just have to take them apart. Aim that frustration at San Francisco and wake up Monday morning looking down the standings on that team up north.
Once we execute, I don't think anybody's going to be able to mess with us.
There it is, baby. There it is. We just have to execute, man. We just have to execute. We got the guys in place to do it. Matthew Stafford and McVay breaking up the game plan. We've been practicing all week and do our thing. So this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, I know that we're all going to be watching the game. Some of us were going to go to the game like myself. But I did want to talk to you. And if you guys saw us on one of my streams, my brother, and he's a Niner fan too, but his pops and his uncle are Ram fans. His pops passed away, Frank Corona, and I told him I would mention it, and also I put it in my community post. And so today they had a car wash to like a fundraiser for Frank Corona Jr. And tomorrow it's going to be at this location, and it's in my community post. And if you're able to make it, that's appreciated. They're gonna have hot dogs and sodas and chips, and so it's gonna be a fundraising car wash for OG Ram fan Frank Corona Jr. So if you're able to make it, that'd be great, from 11 to 5. So if you're gonna watch the game, try to get there right at 11. You got a few hours, and then even after the game's over, you're able to still make it by 5 o'clock. That'd be fantastic. Anything would help. It's great. They'll tell you how it works there, but just wanted to give a shout out to that because that's a tough situation, and my condolences and props to OG Ram fan Frank Corona and my brother, my friend. David Corona, his pops. All right. So I just wanted to let you guys know. It's in my community page, and I'll put this in the information in this comments too, so you can look at it later to see if you're able to make it tomorrow. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. There's my guy, CG Ruthless. How you doing, man? Hope everything's going good. He says 49ers 42, Rams 17. I don't think without CMC and Debo, to Kittle, I don't think Brock Purdy could even score more than 20 points, but we'll see. They have to have a few pick sixes to score 42 points, man. Brock Purdy has shown that he can't score really that much without his big weapons. We'll see. Robbie Ty says, I'm still salty about the man. How to bring that up? So the Rams moved to the Rams moved to a different division, different, from what they used to be. And they're like, can they be as physical to play there? Well, in the first half, they're like, maybe not. They started out slow, got themselves back. They had the lead late in the fourth quarter. Okay. And I was at work. Somehow I can pay attention to, but no, I mean, phones are amazing. You can just look at it. So here comes Michigan. Of course, Michigan's at home. They have the big fan, the crowd behind them, and they came back. Damn, man, it was late, and it was 23-20, and 24-20, and fourth and goal. Like hold them. That's asking a lot, though. They were so close, but They got the touchdown, and then with 29 points, my guy, what's his name? The receiver number 1 dropped the ball. It would have been first down, and you just need about 12 more yards for field goal position. You probably would have had about 15 seconds, 12 seconds left. Ah, man, seriously? And so we lost, but we on to next week. Fight on. But they showed well though. It's hard to win at Michigan, man. It is hard to win at Michigan. 49 Ty says, "What up, Rudy? For mighty mother effing 40 mighty." What up, Rudy? 40 MF Niners. What's up, brother? Appreciate you. ESG says, at the beginning of this week, I wasn't too confident, but as the week goes on, I'm getting confident in a Rams win, baby. Yes, indeed. But listen, it's just football. We have a lot of injuries, but our quarterback's still there. We have most of our offensive line. We have both of our starting running backs. Okay, we have Parkinson at tight end. We have really serviceable young wide receivers with Demarcus Robinson, who's a veteran, and Tutu Atwell, who's considered a veteran too. He's been there for a few years. We can do some stuff. We just have to. Now, like I said, the Arizona Cardinals was in the middle, sandwiched in between the Detroit Lion game, Monday Night Football, and the Niner game tomorrow. And so we didn't come out with that great passion and all that, but then Kyler Murray went off. So our defense is a lot better than what people are saying. It is. They're young. It was going to be growing pains with Puka and Kupp and Matthew Stafford. The offense was going to carry the load. That was the belief, and the defense was going to slowly, just like 10-7 a year last year, they came on, but they actually came on in the beginning. But now it's a different situation. Now the defense has to pick up their pants and tighten their belt and get after it. We just need to not stop them on the run, but hit them enough where you give Brock Purdy 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12. Make him go off balance. Verse and the guys. Make him go off sides and get him pushed back further. Run stunts. It's going to be a really good game, man. I'm looking forward to it. Flacco says, hit the like and welcome to the best show around. Thank you. Appreciate you, Flacco. I always forget to even say that, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, hit the like button. Come back always, guys, even if I don't tell you. I appreciate it. It helps the channel and help people find me. Super 77, that would be a neat visit from the Forest Lawn and Forever Hollywood Cemeteries. Yes, indeed. I wish I would have been able to go to that game, man. ESG says, I can't believe to that viewing at the Hollywood Cemetery, the first game. ESG says, I can't believe the rumors that they're doing that before. Don't pay attention, man. The media, we wonder why the media, they're jealous of the Rams. Like, remember they were saying, if the Rams start out last year, if the Rams start out slow, look for Aaron Donald to want to be traded, or he's going to be traded, or Sean McVay's going to leave. And in the beginning it wasn't that true, and then he may be, and then he came back. But they were doing the rumor before he was even deciding he was going to do that, and then also Kupp, that Cooper Kupp was going to not be, we're going to retire, or he's the only asset that we had after Aaron Donald, and just all kinds of dumb stuff, man. It's annoying, but because he adds value, and because if the Rams had like a bad record, they're saying that the Rams would trade him to get some draft picks. But I mean, there's if we have injuries, I don't mean that it's his fault or anyone's fault. We can sign him for one more year and come back next year, but I don't think we'll be fine. Bobby Ty says there are a lot of Weiner fans out here in San Bernardino. Yeah, they're all over. Well, especially right now. I'm going to just say it this way. The Niners never left California, even though they went to Santa Clara. Okay. The Niners fans here, look, the Niner fans in 2016, and I've shown this before, didn't even show up to their own stadium. Okay. So when we would go to sports bars, when they had, what's his name? Jim Tunsola, JT Sullivan, Jim Druckenmiller, quarterback. You wouldn't see two Niner fans in a sports bar, really. and even at their own stadium. Look at this comment.
This man might be one of the 49ers faithful, but as the fan enthusiasm wanes for the losing team, concern grows in Santa Clara, which counts on attendance as a major revenue source. ABC 7 News reporter David Louie looks at why empty seats are a cause for alarm. He's live at Levi Stadium. David.
A concern over empty seats is coming at a crucial time. The team already has asked the city of Santa Clara to give it a rent break. Now, the dismal season is also causing some of the former faithful to stay away.
I mean, if you're in a sad situation when your management is asking the city of Santa Clara for a rent break. But oh no, it's faithful to the Bay and Niner faithful, right? Hold on, where's my clip? Dang it, I got too many clips here. Hold on, this deserves this one. Hold on. Oh man, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Oh, I love it. I love it, man. God bless him. Levi South, shut up. You didn't even show. Where were you in 2016? Oh, I didn't watch football then. My guy ESG says, rest in peace, Frank Corona. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace for sure. Yep. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man. Super Sensitive. You brothers a Weiner fan. That's funny. How do you deal with it? Well, no. That's a term that I use like a good friend. I consider David Corona a good friend. So I say like that's my my brother. How you doing, brother? This is my brother here. So and so. But that's what it is. But thank you. Best wishes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Remember says Niner fans predicted a blowout versus Isn't it amazing that the Vikings just have their number, man? I mean, props to Sam Darnold, tip your cap. But besides him, they haven't won since 1995 or something, or even. Whew. Doctor says Purdy's the GOAT, Rudy. We'll see, man. When he's young. Listen, I told you guys before. Just because I don't believe that he's gonna take you guys to win the promised land when he'll take you there like Jimmy Garoppolo, but will he be able to be the difference? I don't think he will be, but we'll see, man. That don't mean I'm going to be right. I thought that Jared Goff was going to be our quarterback for the next 10 years in 2018. If you saw he outdueled Mahomes in Los Angeles. I saw that game. You never know, brother. You never know, man. Look, Carson Wentz was on his way to an MVP season against the Rams. Unfortunately, they hit his leg and he got hurt. And the next thing you know, he's on the sidelines. And then Nick Foles beat the Patriots. And then Carson Wentz never got his job back, and they let him go. They traded him, I think, or waived on. I can't remember which one it was. ESG says, what a depressing loss for Santa Clara. Yep. Advertise the interception cost them. Super 77 says, Brock Pickett can't throw over 20 yards. CG says, condolences to David's dad. Yep, thank you, CG. Appreciate it, brother. ESG says, I don't think SC will go too much down in the rankings. I hope not, because it was a tough game, man. Anytime you play Michigan at home, we had the game in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, man. But you got to finish it. Baxter says, Subti is a good luck to both teams tomorrow. The true win is name of our players getting more injured. True win is none of our players getting more injured. Yep. I'm sorry, I got my reading glasses on. I can't see. Couldn't find my regular glasses. You ever see these little skinny glasses? Those are my reading glasses. The ones you have in the drawer right here. You're like, yeah, give me my damn glasses. Bateman says Stafford is an interception waiting to happen, man. Where do you get that from? No, against the Niners, they've been very lucky because there's been a couple of instances where a ball bounced off a tight end and right into the secondary dude Ward's hands. He intercepted a couple of them. He'd just be around the ball and it bounced to him. And then the But whenever you're a gunslinger, but also too, Stafford made some hell of a throws against the Niners in the NFC Championship game, man. That's just what happens. Jared says, Rudy Cook, Beto. Yeah, it was a crazy night, man. It was crazy. Bratcher says, Rudy, go live with that Vato Beto. We'll go live again. We both texted each other. He reached out to me before I got a chance to. Yeah, she says, sack. Excuse me. Getting dry over here. Bartender. Sack the like button. Yes, indeed. Versus Debo's doing too much dancing. Number 7 Simpsons, hit the like button. Yep. Patrick says, I'm a Niner fan and couldn't bear watching that Debo podcast without you. I was dead. I was asleep. Everyone's trying to do it, man. And it's hard. Excuse me. It's hard. But imagine them. They have unlimited funds. They can put the best equipment. Like right now, I'm using my camera to my laptop because I didn't feel like setting up the other camera, and it slows down my. Like right now, I'm going 30. I'm going 30 frames per second, probably 28. So, but yeah, I need to get a better camera, and that'll help boost everything. But also, the what is it? Spectrum Wi-Fi sucks. Number 77 says, bang, bang, empty seats, gang. Jerry says, Rudy will be wants to collab, wants to collab with you. Will be. I don't mind. I like collaborating. I'll have to look. Give me his link so I can check out his channel. Is that the name of his channel? Rest in peace. Yep. My guy, Frank Corona. Remy Tai says, I was born a Ram fan, raised a Ram fan. I will remain a Ram fan for life. Love it. Rams for life, baby. Siebel said, it's only 8 games and Vikings are 1-11 in San Francisco. It's only 8 games. Okay, yeah, so that's right. That record is when they play at Minnesota. That's right. Crazy the difference. It's crazy the difference. Baby says you can't be the sorry. The Lions ain't sorry, man. I'm gonna tell you this: the Niners got the win, which is the most important thing against the Lions. But the Rams gave a better effort versus the Lions in both games. And I know it sounds weird because we lost, right? But the Niners had to come back, and it took miracles like the ball bouncing off of the helmet of a Lion defender into Ayuk's hands. The running back fumbling the ball in I think it's close to red zone territory or on the Lions territory, and then Mr. Dan Campbell, bonehead, 4th and 3 in field goal position, and you know how good their kicker is, takes 3 points off of the board, which they could have used to win, and goes for it. Now, I appreciate the cojones trying to get more, but just take the 3 points, bro. With that 3, 4th and 3, and the Niners stopped them, so that's that props to them. Okay, but the Lions should have won that game, man. They should have won that game, but that's okay. You guys got the W, but we had them by 1 point. They grabbed Puka Nakua's jersey. They didn't give us the call, and we lost by 1 point the first game, right? Second game, all these injuries. We had the game and the ball with 3 minutes left, and we couldn't get a first down. They came back and tied it. We lost in overtime. So even though we lost, you guys won, we gave them a better fight. In most respects, I'll say that. I know it sounds weird because we lost, but the way I explained it, I hope you understand. Mike Knight says, battle of the QBs. Yes, indeed. And that's the case, too. I go with Matthew Stafford against anyone. Family says, the Rams have empty seats while they're winning. Well, no, just for this game. Hopefully today will be different tomorrow. But like I said before, the Rams have outdrawn the Niners in attendance for 6 straight years. It's just this one game where Niner fans show up and that Ram fans sell their tickets, or I don't know what they do, because in other games the Rams are all over Ram fans. But it's not all Ram fans that do that. The Lions had the Whiners shitting bricks in the LTD. I mean, like I said, the win is the only thing that counts. But I'm just telling you that there was I'll just say it this way, they were very fortunate to not get eliminated by Jared Goff in the NFC Championship game. Brock Purdy threw that ball up, and even if it would have been incomplete, they wouldn't have had the ball right there. That helped him come back. It bounced off the damn defender's helmet and into, like, if the Niners were the Celtics, you'd be like, oh, that's the luck of the Irish. But anyway, that just shows you how snake-bitten the franchise of the Detroit Lions. I mean, we lost him in the regular season and in the playoffs. And the playoffs, it's our fault, though, because we didn't score in the red zone 3 times, and we still lost by only one. But it sucks, though, because if they would have gave us the call, which they should have, you shouldn't let a game end when a guy does pulls a guy's jersey. Whatever, that's not the only reason why we lost, though. The red zone is why. It's just the fluke to Ayuk. 77 says the Rams should go back to the old blue and white. I've heard a lot of people say that. Uniforms and helmets, those are clean. Yeah, some people say it looks like the Colts, but that's what we had first. SG, how you doing, SG? Hi, Remilio, how you doing? Good, brother. Good. Thank you for coming in. Let me tell you that, Fabian. True, y'all still won that game against Detroit, but what happened in your next game against Kansas City? Yep. Man, that Kansas City game, I'm gonna tell you like this. The Kansas City Chiefs were so vulnerable. They had a good defense, okay? Yes. Chris Jones is beautiful. Okay. The Chiefs had one of their and it's weird saying this because Mahomes basically took them to the Super Bowl, right? It was the worst Chiefs Mahomes Super Bowl team that he's had. They didn't have any speed at wide receiver, really. And I love Pacheco, but dude, you guys scored. The Niners were averaging close to 30 points a game. Where did that go? That's why my guy Wayne Breezy yesterday, he's all, he made a comment, and I didn't want to go the route of my guy Niner sickness of arguing back and forth, but he made a comment. Because I said, well, Brock Purdy hasn't shown me that, and I don't watch him every game like you do, but when they play the Ravens, when they play the Browns, when they play at home in the playoff games, they came back and won, but he didn't play that good against them. And in the Super Bowl, he wasn't the difference. He did just like Jimmy Garoppolo. He missed 2 deep throws. And then he made a comment like, and he has a right to his opinion, that, oh, well, Brock Purdy showed you guys, dude, Brock Purdy, we played him, and with this team that we have here, and so he won 1 game, and that's without Cooper Kupp. And we had a chance to win that game. But yeah, but it's a totally different team now without Aaron Donald, with everybody. Fabian says, if you played Kansas City's KC instead of the Bengals, you wouldn't have that ring in. You know it. Bomb. Come on, Fabian, relax. Now listen, we beat Kansas City in LA with Jared Goff 54-51. Okay, that's not the Super Bowl, but we beat them before. It's not our fault that Mahomes couldn't beat the Bengals. The Bengals, the Bengals did what you guys can't do, beat Kansas City. Don't get mad at us. I mean, when the Niners won one of those 5 Super Bowls, 2 of those 5 Super Bowls that we always hear about, they beat the Cincinnati Bengals. So, that is what that is. But by the way, that Bengals team with Burrow last year against Brock Purdy, they blew you guys out at Santa Clara. So don't be so sure if you guys would have won. Because they blew you guys out. Now, it's a different Bengals team, but you never know, man. You never know. I understand what you're saying, because for me as a Ram fan, we had to play the Steelers in 79 Super Bowl, right? The Dynasty Steelers, the great Terry Bradshaw and Stallworth and all those guys, right? Jack Lambert. And then the year after, the Raiders made it. I would have rather played that Raider team with Jim Plunkett in the Robert Tate says excuses. Robert Tate says Kansas City couldn't even beat Cincinnati that season, so we played the best. That's exactly right, man. That's exactly what I was saying. A perfect response. Super 77 says 2021 Rams would have spanked the Chiefs. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I just want to say this. Matthew Stafford that year with that team, with Von Miller, OBJ, man, we were good, man. We were good. We were good. I mean, Matthew Stafford showed you that. I mean, even if you don't like Matthew Stafford, the no-look pass, the fucking dimes to Cooper Kupp, tight windows against the Niners. I mean, beautiful, man. We would have beat Mahomes. I want to play Mahomes. That's why I say the NFL fans deserve a Super Bowl where it's Matthew Stafford's team, the Rams, against Mahomes in the Super Bowl. They deserve that. That would be amazing Super Bowl, man. But we got to get there. We got to get there. Yeah, she says Brock Purdy is like LeBron James. He needs an all-star team around him. Oh man, he hit my Laker guy LeBron James. When we play those games, those teams were coming off buys. It's just like this year. All the big games they have a bye. Oh, you guys have, yeah, that does make a difference. But all I'm saying, Steve, is like I said to Breezy that Purdy's younger than Jimmy Garoppolo. He's more athletic than Jimmy Garoppolo, especially after the injury. Jimmy Garoppolo injuries, the knee injury, whatever injury it was when he went out the first time with the Niners. But the result is the same, and Jimmy Garoppolo didn't have CMC. All right, so the result's the same though. That's why I call him Jimmy Garoppolo or Jimmy G 2.0, the mobile edition, because it's the same result, except he has CMC, but CMC failed by fumbling. Ramtai says 2021, 2022, we beat Arizona, Tampa Bay, San Francisco, and Cincinnati. Love it, love it, love it. Super 70 says the Chiefs get all the breaks. They win by sheer luck. They get the breaks because of Mahomes too, but they protect Mahomes and they get the benefit of the doubt with the calls by the refs, man. They took over for the Patriots. Officially, I even tweeted that. Looks to me like officially that I like Nick Wright. He's always getting on the Niners, and he has love for Stafford and the Rams. And I love when he creams Brock Purdy and the Niners. And I texted, I posted to Nick Wright. So officially, it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs have taken the baton by getting all the big calls on key situations from the refs, like the Patriots used to, like Brady's Patriots used to. Fabian says we beat the Bengals that year. They went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you guys actually got them pretty good, but the regular season is not the same, man. It's not the same, but you had a good chance with the team the way you guys matched up. Because certain teams sometimes match up differently, but you got to get there, man. You got to get there. I understand the meaning, though. Super 7 says Mahomes is Rombo's boogeyman. He actually says Cincinnati not only beat Kansas City, but they beat Kansas City at Kansas. Woo, that's right. That's right. Yes, indeed. I love that. I love that. I love that. And let's get into, let's see. Let's get into another clip. And I wish he was playing. Puka Nacua sets another record.
0 for 3 with the tip interception. Got to get a nice quick hit and run here, a quick completion just to get back on the board. On First down, Stafford. There's that quick hit and run, that completion, and there's Puka Nacua with the catch. No one has had more catches in the first 2 games of their NFL career than Puka Nacua. 20 catches.
And watch this record breaker right here. Matthew Stafford knows that they're bringing a little pressure off the...
Man. Ramirez says, what do the Bengals and Niners have in common? They both lost 3 straight Super Bowl appearances. Oh man, I love it. Oh, where's my clip at? That deserves this one. Love it. Ramfan says, just because the Niners can't beat the Chiefs doesn't mean we wouldn't beat them. And LOL. Yup. Jim Harris says, Santa Clara's full of excuses. Dominated 49ers says Stafford needed the Avengers that year. Well, you mean you really do to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, any team that gets to the Super Bowl, but also to remember, we lost Robert Woods in that year, so we had to go get OBJ, right? And then we lost Cam Akers. Right before this, everyone said, "Oh, Stafford's going to finally have a running game," right? Down goes Cam Akers in preseason, right? So we had to go get Sony Michel, the great Sony Michel, who's a veteran presence, but that's who we had to get. And then Cam Akers, to his credit, came back later on in the year, and then we got Von Miller to help us with the pass rush, just like Steve Young needed Deion Sanders to get over the snide against the Cowboys. Because without Deion Sanders, Aikman would have won 3 straight, I believe, championship games over the Niners, and Steve Young would have never won a Super Bowl. So that's facts, man. He could not beat the Niners without Deion Sanders. They wouldn't got him, to their credit. Sometimes you got to do that. Jim Murray says, "Bang bang, we need another All-Pro gang." Excuses, yep. Maybe it says Stafford needs an all-star team to win. We've seen in Detroit over a decade, one and done, and last year, one and done. Well, you got to have good teams, man. You're playing teams like the Cowboys in the playoffs and the NFC and guys like that. That we also know that great players in Detroit don't do well for the long haul. But if you want to know Matthew Stafford's greatness, okay, the 3 greatest wide receiver years in NFL history were Matthew Stafford being the quarterback. Cooper Kupp's Triple Crown Super Bowl MVP year, Megatron's greatest year as well, and Puka Nacua setting the all-time rookie record. Matthew Stafford, man, Hall of Fame quarterback soon to be. Hopefully he'll get another ring or two. SG says, when the Rams played the Patriots that whole playoffs, the Patriots offensive line didn't get one single flag. They were holding and pinning Donald, man, too. He was like a step slow. They were just grabbing him. Supper says, Niners tried to cheat my Ravens in 2012 Super Bowl. It was over by halftime, and they turned the lights on. I remember that, man. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Ravens are coming back. And, props to Jim Harbaugh allegedly going to unplug the lights. I need more time. Jim Ever says, blame the rest, bringing up the 80s. Yes, indeed, Pete Houlihan. Beautiful Pete Houlihan. Was a great tight end, man. Supper says, Niners suffer from PTSD. Let's see. Do I have a clip of them suffering PTSD? Let's see. This is always fun. Let's see. I don't think I did it. Darn you, Scuba Steve. Oh, we can look at this one. The poor gentleman's not playing this game. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. this is what one of the greatest things is to see these clips after the Niners lose the Super Bowl. Man, there's nothing like it. Beautiful. Check this out.
Let's go!
Just a word to the wise. Never go to a Super Bowl party at a Niner fan's house when the Niners are in the Super Bowl, because that's how they get when they lose. I mean, there's multiple clips of them breaking TVs. A man jumped on them. I mean,
hey, come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. What'd I say? No. Come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. No. Come here. Look at me. Hey, what? You want it? No. Hey.
So don't do that. Oh, God bless them, man. God bless them. God bless them. God bless them. Oh, man. Deborah says, Niners live in the 80s. Yeah, she says, but the Rams won with an all-star team. Purdy couldn't pull it off. That's a great comment. Well, you want to know why Brock Purdy? One of the reasons, I'm not going to blame it all on him, but everyone was saying that he's an MVP. He's got stats better than Joe Montana. He's got stats better than Stevie. He's like Kurt Warner, right? And you even had my guy Brian Baldinger like giving him props, and I appreciate Brian Baldinger, but I'm like, wait a minute now, relax. You know a lot about football, right? Yes, you do. Okay, but he also messed up, and I'm going to show you where he messed up. It wasn't all his fault, and I was going to save this for my guy Wayne Breezy, but I said, nah. I mean, we already had a rough night the night before with my guy Niner. I don't want to get another Niner content creator in his feelings. They get sensitive. You can see the Niner guy breaking his own TV. Hold on. Let's see. Where's it at? Let's see. Where are you at, Brock? Where are you at? Here we go. Check this out. 2 deep throws. One guy's wide open. The other guy's pretty open. This would have made the difference. Watch. Check this out. So when I tell Wayne Breezy or anybody else, I don't believe in him. I don't think he can do it. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care that, they're averaging 30 points. I know because I watch them every game. Yeah, but you watch the regular season games. Half the time they're not playing against good teams. The Niners are better than most of those teams. Props on those stats, though. I mean, they call guys stat patters. He's not intentionally doing it, but those teams are not as good as the Niners. When they play teams that are on the even level, he's not that guy, and the stats show it. You don't see the Niners. Against the Miami, he brought up the Miami game. I remember that game. That's why I brought up that Tua was missing guys wide open. He crapped the bed. To the Niners defensive props. But that was my point, that they did really. It was an imposter. The Dolphins, even though they played great. My guy, G12, but they were proven not to be the same par as them, even though they had a great record. That's why he played so good against them. But yeah, I mean, that's why I say that, man, because that's what I see in the Super Bowl. That would have made a difference. And so Brock Purdy reminds me more and more of the guy that was made the NFL's highest paid quarterback for a while, and that is Jimmy Garoppolo. That's who he reminds me of. I mean, they did the same thing. They missed big throws in the Super Bowl, and they lost. Steve says Detroit will beat up Detroit. Will be beat up playing on turf 15 games or whatever it is. Yeah, they already lost it. Right after they beat us, they lost, and then we'll see though. It's a long season. We'll see. Zupper 77 says Steve Young should not be in the Hall of Fame. He was like Doug Flutie on steroids. Mike the Knight says tomorrow Brock Purdy will learn no lock pass, just like Joe Burrow. No look pass, just like Joe Burrow. Sorry, Mike tonight. Let me get I got my reading glasses on. Start again. Tomorrow, Brock Purdy will learn the no look pass, just like Joe Burrow. Yes, indeed, Matthew Stafford. Fabian says, don't run in the wrong number don't run into the wrong number fan edit game. Yeah, she said, I think it was Mike Singletary when he was coaching the Niners. He said, Cherry Rice, Joe Montana, Bill Wall Chain walked through that door. I got you. That's what I do too. Sometimes I'm on my phone. I'm like, stupid spell check. Bill, I got you. I know what you're saying. At first, I was thinking that he was making fun of them, but no, he was a Niners coach. He wouldn't do that. Number 7 says, had Steve Young not won that Super Bowl against the Chargers, is he worthy of Hall of Fame? Good question. Good question. That'd be tough, man. That'd be tough without that Super Bowl. That'd be tough. Because he kept losing to the Cowboys, and the Cowboys were a great team. They were a dynasty. He kept losing to them. That's a great comment, man. That's a great comment. Give me your scores in the chat. I'm going to give you my score right now. Rams. I got Rams 27, Niners 20. Super 77 says Purdy is a backup on another team. Jim Evers says, is Eli Manning Hall of Famer? Woo! You got to give it to him because he's got 2 Super Bowls and because he beat Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, man. You got to. It's just weird because there's a lot of seasons where he was like, but he performed. It's like I'll say it like this, and even though he's the quarterback, he has the ball all the time. It's like Robert Horry, big game Robert Horry, right? Big shot Robert Horry in the basketball. Like he was like an okay NBA player, right? Like borderline all-star. But when the game's on the line, boy, that's Hall of Fame caliber right there, man. What's up, Sal? What's up, Rudy? Go Rams. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Rami Tyson, 24-21 Rams. Love it. I got the 27-20. I got us getting out to a lead. They come back, and then we make some big plays. They score a last field goal to get it closer, and then we just run out the clock. Sam says, Rams 20, Niners 17. Love it, man. Love it. Jim Harris says, his runs in the past season were crazy. Jim Evers says Rams 34, Santa Clara 9. Love it. Miguel Sevilla says, hey, what's up, Romney? Sorry I've been MIA, but in the silence, I've been rooting and staying strong with the Ramilia. Let's go, Rams. Hold on. I got interrupted by my thing here. Let's see. Let's go, Rams. If the Jets can beat their longtime rival, so can we. Rams 30, Niners 17. Love it. Props to you, Miguel. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Super Simon says Jim Everett, Eli is borderline Hall of Famer only because he defeated Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. Yup. Just those 2 Super Bowls, though, man. I mean, his stats are up there too because it's a passing league. We'll see what happens. Fabian says 31-10, y'all, yearly sweep. We'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to this game. Let's see. Oh man, this clip drives me. This clip cracks me up, man. Rather to say, it's the animated clip of the Rams each game, you know, and they're like, "Where's Levi? I thought it was in San Francisco. Look at the map." This cracks me up, man. I showed this before. It's so funny.
Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you crank the bumps. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts.
And they only did it short like that because the clip has to go onto all those other teams. They're showing where they're going. And so, but yeah, it's 42 miles away, Cup. From the Golden State Bridge, it's 42 miles away. Oh, I love that, man. I love that. Let's see. Oh, man. But yeah, so this man here, Brock Purdy, has not done anything more than Jimmy Garoppolo did as a Niner. He has not. We will see what happens the rest of his career. But we do know one thing. The one guy that's not playing is this gentleman here. And in both games against the Niners last year, he broke records. So, man, I can't wait to get him back, though. It's not a career-ending injury. He will be back with us. He's one of the Ram mainstay, future star players for us, and I can't wait. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm going to call it a night. I got to get some rest. I'm going to go to the game tomorrow. Hopefully, I see you guys there. I was going to go earlier in the week, but I am going. We're going to get up at 7. I got to be at my buddy's house at 7:30, man, because we're going to get there early for the. I'm like, man, are you serious? Oh man! So I hope I'll see you guys there. Maybe I'll do a live stream from there. We'll see what happens. Super Percentage says 27-20 Rams. Love it, man. Love it. Well, kudos to Tom Brady, man. And Fabian, listen, it sucks losing to Tom Brady. I know how you guys feel about Mahomes, man, because we would have 4 of the last. Imagine we won the last 2 Super Bowls between the Niners and Ram franchises, the last 2 in the 30 years, right? We would have had 4 in the last 30 years. After that would have been so amazing after the free agency era to have won 4 Super Bowls. Amazing, like the Patriots and the Patriots and now Mahomes with multiple Super Bowls in the free agency era. It's crazy. JR says they always show the Bay Bridge when San Francisco Niners are playing. Yeah, and it's 42 miles away. Robert Chase says, why do Weiner gang always tell us Rams fans stop living in the past? Ours is 3 years ago. You guys still living in Dynasty 30 years. Who's really? That's exactly right, man. Take plenty of pictures, Rudy. I will, man. I will. It's going to be cool. Super 70 says, I wonder how many Niner fans have jumped off the Golden State Bridge after choking you after year. I will, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to the Rams win tomorrow. We're working on a streak to go 2-0. I know it's battle the backups with sprinkled in starters and QB1s. I'm looking for my key players of the game is Jared Verse and Kobe Turner to break out for this year. Push the middle. Bobby Brown, the third 2. Young and Verse are gonna feast, man, on Purdy. And I could Verse and Fisk got to run stunts on Trent Green on Trent Williams, and I can't wait, man. I look forward to Kobe Durant getting an interception, Stafford having multiple guys with over 100 yards, Blake Corum and Kyren Williams close to over 100 yards each. I can't wait. Somebody says Mahomes must be stopped. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. As we always say, may the Ramilia be with you. And Ramulators, down up. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see.
Bang, bang, Yeller Gang! Bang, bang, Yeller Gang! Bang, bang, Niner
Gang! All right, guys, everyone, have a good night. Well, I can't wait for tomorrow, guys. Let's go Rams.